Hello, hello. How's it going? I'm gonna guess Stream Elem's still's broken. Check. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess let's see if the overlays work. It might be real scuffed hours tonight. Okay. Well, that still works. That's good. Here we go. Notebook. Oh, it actually saved it this time. Nice. Although Patrick Star did die. Okay. Go with Patrick Moon for the next character. Hey, Javi. How are you doing? So, skill is one dice. Okay, add six. That's 10. Both dice. Add 12. 19. Okay, I guess I'll have to make a new character. One dice. Add 6. No way, I just rolled the exact same stats. Well, I have to roll magic as well. Doing alright. Good. It's almost the weekend. Magic is 2d6 plus 6. What? What? What are the chances I rolled the stat block that we ended with last time? I don't understand. Well, alright then. That's fine. Might as well just go with the same spells too, I guess. Hello, Nex. How are you doing? Hello, Naga. It goes alright. I am very ready for the weekend. And yeah, I'm gonna be out next Thursday, Friday, which is kind of when I was thinking I'd do this. So we'll just go ahead and knock this out today. So, because it's March and I still haven't finished. Well, this will be the last Extra Life milestone. And then we have one more, because Tuna redeemed one. And then we have one more art stream from Yamari, I think. Yeah, this is the last Extra Life thing from last year. And maybe we can beat this book tonight. That would be good. And yeah, we are a what do they call us? We are a magic user, the star pupil of the Grand Wizard of Yore. We've been summoned by the king to help protect the good folk of the Vale of Willow from the sorcerer Balthus Dyer. Hey, Sevens! Hello, hello. How you doing? So, if we somehow magically beat this book tonight, and there's still time left, I'll probably boot up Road Warden again, because I still want to play through it. And we'll just try to start it on the easiest mode. But yeah, let's get into it. I kind of remember choices we had made in the past. Just reset all these. Okay. But yeah, I hope you are doing good, Sevens. We're gonna get some Sevens streams this weekend. Next is good. That is good. Good. Getting some food, I hope. Any plan for the weekend? Ooh, and a spicy bean. Plans for the weekend. I was gonna start up V Rising, but they have an update coming in May. I might just do all that in May. Although there's Minecraft Legends, so I don't know. There's a lot to do in V Rising, and I haven't even seen probably half of it. So I was considering doing some V Rising. And then potentially some Gunfire Reborn. But yeah. No hard plans, I guess you could say. Sriracha. Okay. The sun sets. As twilight turns to darkness, you start your climb up the hill towards that forbidding shape silhouetted against the night sky. The citadel is less than an hour's climb. Some distance from its walls, you stop to rest, a mistake, as it seems a fearful specter from which there's no escape. The hairs on your neck prickle as you look towards it. You are ashamed of your fears. With grim resolve, you march onwards towards the main gate, where you know guards will be waiting. You consider your options. You have already thought about claiming to be a herbalist, come to treat a guard with a fever. You could pose as a trader or an artisan, perhaps a carpenter. You could even be a nomad seeking shelter for the night. As you ponder the possibilities and the yarns you will have to spin to the guards, you reach the main trail leading up to the gates. 2 lanterns burn on either side of the portcullis. You hear muffled gruntings as you approach, and 2 misshapen creatures step forward. On the left stands an ugly creature with the head of a dog and the body of a great ape, flexing its powerful arms. Its opposite number is indeed its opposite, with the head of an ape on the body of a large dog. This latter guard approaches you on all fours. It stops some meters in front of you, raises itself on its hind legs, and addresses you. Will you pose as an herbalist? Will you claim to be a tradesman? Will you ask for shelter for the night? So, the second and third one have been fights. So, we'll pose as an herbalist to try to avoid it. The ape dog asks to see your herbs. Luckily, you grabbed a few handfuls of weeds on your way and you show them. Cocking its head to one side, the creature eyes you suspiciously. It asks you for the name of the guard you have come to treat, something you hadn't planned on. You quickly think of a name to bluff the creature with. So we've used Blag. There's also Kiltrog and Pincus. I'm gonna try Kiltrog. The ape dog laughs and tells you that Kiltrog is a lazy good-for-nothing and is not worth saving. You breathe a sigh of relief as he walks back and shouts, "Forget the gatekeeper." Moments later, the gatekeeper appears and opens a small doorway to let you in. Nice. There we go. That's the option now. Easy in 251. You walk forward into a spacious open courtyard surrounded by walls. Various lights are burning, and groups of figures are shuffling around in the darkness. In the center of the courtyard is a large monument of some kind, perhaps a fountain. Looking across the yard, you can see what appears to be the main entrance to the tower. Alright, so we're not going to stride boldly across the courtyard, because that got us shot, and then, Kirby. Yeah, Kirby we tried to stride across the courtyard. We got shot at and then eventually drug underneath by a tentacle monster. I'm sorry. A hydrate? Oh man, is this another bean? No, no, just the hydrate. Risu! Hello, Risu. And Ashlyn. How are you doing, Ashlyn? Wanted to make noise. That is fair. Thank you for the hydrate, Risu. Slept for a few hours. How was the sleep? I was struggling because I had a long nap. Dang. That will be me tonight too. Took an accidental nap. Woke up 2 hours later. Oops. I remember we tiptoed once. Let's tiptoe. I can't just crash whenever I want. Yeah, it can be difficult. Especially with like a random sleep schedule. At least you could sleep. Oh no, Nex. Have you not slept? Cautiously, and keeping well out of sight, you creep through the darkness around the edge of the courtyard. There are two groups of creatures in front of you. To the right, you can see two human-like figures talking under a torch fastened to the wall. To the left, a group of four creatures of varying shapes and sizes are eating around a fire eating. Are sitting around a fire eating. Or eating around a fire eating. Don't compare with me. Ooh, question for you guys. When you are like, okay, I'm gonna go sleep, can you just like go and and fall asleep, or is it like at least an hour? Because lately it's been the hour for me. But I used to I'd just be like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep. They could be getting woke up with a nightmare for a week. Oh, dang, Nex. I hope you can find some peaceful sleep soon. I need comfort plus bigger bed. Yeah, bigger bed. 100% recommend. Hour or so. I'm good at sleeping, but only when I don't want to. Same, Tim. Same. Plus good air takes a while for me to sleep. Yeah. But you do have a bigger bed? Oh, I never said a bigger bed. Hello, Tim. How are you doing? Is your internet still angy? Bad enough that my arm pokes out for the demons to take. No. No demons. No take. Okay, so I remember we went to the torch. Hmm. Let's go to the group around the fire. 339. Internet is apparently fine now, but I have zero trust that they actually fixed it. Yeah, I can relate to that. Yeah, hopefully it sticks. Yeah, internet problems. It's one of the top 5 frustrating things, I think. I need a new bed. I have the same mattress from high school. Naga, Naga. You gotta invest in like a nice bed at this point. You gotta treat yourself. I was always taught beds and shoes. It's worth spending the money on because you spend so much time in bed, and you always are in your shoes, basically. What's a 7 TV taking over my emotes? I can't afford for new mattress. Yeah, they are expensive. Yeah. I saved for a couple of years for mine, but it was worth it. I got one of those that they can ship like vacuum packed and then like opens up. It's really cool. It's lasted me I guess it's probably about time for a new one. It's been what, 7, 8 years. I want to spend less time in bed, so I don't want something too comfy. But Tim, for those few bones you have, you gotta make sure that they're treated nice. Although don't ferrets have like a certain state of sleep where they're like they feel like they're dead? Real deep sleep. The bed is bigger and I slept okay. Oh, okay. The Airbnb ones. Comfy, expensive bed. I still on the floor. Hobby, no, stop it. My bed is too comfy. I'm not gonna want to get up in the morning. Yeah, that's true. Oh, waterbed. Heck yeah. I never did own one, but my one of my uncles had one. And it was always like, no, you can't play on that bed. It's like, what do you mean? I just want to jump on your waterbed. What's the worst that could happen? I'm sure it's fine. Let me just poke a hole in this waterbed for you real quick. Wrap the hose around the window to fill it up. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I think my uncle used the a hose from his sink from his kitchen. Hello, Jones. Happy Jones Day. How are you doing, Jones? Draining them was fun. Bleh. Oh no. 2 more weeks, Jones. You got this. Oh, excuse me. I exist against all odds. Oh no. No slipping an extra week? This is the last one? I thought we were getting April 1st. Oh, next week just be Thursday and April 1st? Oh, tournament still. Okay. My bad, my bad. Potentially just Thursday. Okay. We only drained it once. And I mean, if you want to slip in like an extra day, that's fine. I don't think anyone would complain. One more Hitman Friday or Hitman Saturday. But yeah, I kid. We will cherish our last week. Yeah, you did stream a lot this month. They have been good. I have enjoyed them. Sadly, I think I'll actually miss next Thursday. I'll be part of the VOD crew. VOD crew next week. I do have some. Ooh, yes. That does make me feel better. Let's see. Okay, here it is. But yeah, we're so I re-rolled everything, right? So Patrick Star was our last character last week. So I just made Patrick Moon because my brain. And then I re-rolled exactly the same stats as Patrick Star had. So in honor of those chances, I just kept the spells. Like, what are the chances of re-rolling the exact same stat block? Still baffled. I was on the nude server, improving the bridge. Heck yeah. Man, I need to finish my build on that server at the very least. Ooh, hydrate. Thank you, Nex. I'm gonna be so mad if my internet falls apart. So I'm gonna try and find something to put in the house. Ooh, one last Jones Minecraft stream, an adventure, the quest for hmm, what could you put in there? The quest for like a water friend inside the snail. Not to get you all excited, but you in particular would be extremely mad. Oh no. We need to make sure we sent him all of our internet. Hopefully I don't get out randomly. Ooh, yeah. Hopefully not. Please no. Not like this. A motley crew sit around the fire. A warty faced orc is handing out scraggy chunks of half cooked meat to the others. A snarling dwarf with green skin is complaining about the size of his piece, while two scruffy goblins, a man and a woman, are cuddling each other. They giggle and laugh, and every so often she slaps his ugly face, causing more merriment. As you approach, they stop and turn around to look at you with unwelcoming faces. They sneer at your neat appearance, and the female goblin whispers some comment to her mate. In front of the dwarf, you can see an open box. You can just make out a vial of liquid within it. Man, we could have been there with you, Jones, to witness the building. We'll have to like have a memorial. That's not the best word for it. We'll have to have a celebration of Minecraft. Get some fireworks or something. So let's ask whether we may join them, because they don't seem happy to see us. You could leave a corpse there too, just like Tim's server. No, 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 no. Party at Jones' place. Maybe a statue though. That's what's missing. A nice Jones statue inside. It is hobby. We'll have an altar to Jones. And then like a pile of poop in the corner and a bowl. Seal up the tomb of Jones. The memorial statues. I cleared a path through the woods. Oh heck yeah. A scenic a scenic romp. Maka, here's your poop. In honor of Jones. Here's your poop. Oh no. They are not interested in your company and bid you on your way. You may either carry on towards the tower, turn to the left to investigate the monument, or sit down anyway. Well, I don't really want to piss them off. So I guess we'll just continue. I don't know. I feel like there's something in the courtyard that I need, but she did want to sacrifice, leaving a corpse. That's true. Oh no. You set off towards the citadel. Although the night air is calm, you hear a faint whistling, which rapidly gets louder and louder until a strong gust of wind suddenly hits you with such a force that you can barely move against it. You shield your eyes until the blast retreats slightly, and as you open them, You see a ghostly female face inside what appears to be a living whirlwind. She mouths words at you which you cannot make out. Some seconds after she has finished talking, the message reaches you. She seems to find your appearance offensive and is challenging you with words of abuse. You grab at your sword, but she laughs. Will you ignore her, talk to her, or use your magic to see her off? I mean, my feelings are hurt. I kind of remember this whirlwind. I think I'll try to ignore, maybe? I don't know. I don't want to fight anybody. I just want to get up, talk to Balthus Dyer, be like, hey, bro, you gotta relax. Exactly. We're just trying to exist. She is deeply insulted by your indifference. The whirlwind rises once more, and this time she knocks you off your feet. You try crawling forward, but she positions herself in front of you in whichever direction you turn. You'll have to try to outwit her, but how will you start? Uh-oh. Well, let's try to talk to her. Because the other option is to try and fight her. So, how do you fight wind? She begins to torment you, blowing you off your feet each time you rise. Test your luck. Nar. Okay. So we roll 2d. We have to get less than equal to or less than 7. Nice. So now, if we subtract 1 from our luck, we were lucky. Turn to 350. You try a simple ploy to get rid of her, hoping that she's not too intelligent. Looking into the shadows, you claim to see another similar creature. She claims you are mistaken, but you are convincing. She nips off to investigate, allowing you to rush to the Citadel entrance. That's right. We did do that last time. Look over there. $2.18. In front of you is a large wooden door, firmly locked. You may either knock 3 times, or you may use a strength spell. That's right. So we have to either fight. We'll just knock. We don't have the password. So there's a password somewhere in the courtyard that we can use to get through this door. But anyways. So we'll knock 3 times. 118. The door opens and a large brutish creature steps out. It has a sharp horn in the middle of its forehead, and its skin appears to be armor-plated. It grunts to ask you what you want and demands the password before letting you in. Do you know the password? No. 198. You think quickly. You reach into your bag and pull out a handful of weeds. Showing them to the creature, you explain that you are an herbalist and have come to treat the Lord's librarian, who is critically ill. The messenger never told you of any passwords. Will he believe you? Test your luck. Oh, I have to get 6 or less. Bummer. If you are unlucky, he doesn't care who you are. You may not enter without the password. And he advances towards you. And we now have 5 luck. Because we had to test our luck. 290. The Rhino Man steps forwards and jabs at you with its pike. You leap quickly out of the way, although it is not wearing armor. Its thick hide looks protection enough. You must decide whether to take it on in combat or use your magic. Um, Honestly, I think we're gonna try combat because if I remember right, levitation spell just levitated us off the wall. We still had to come back and fight it. Strength didn't do much. And we also need the one strength spell later. And I did not bring weakness, so we'll draw our sword. 325. The creature is somewhat bulky and clumsy, snorting furiously as you avoid his blows. Alright, the Rhino Man has 8 skill, 9 stamina, so that's 5 hits. So that's 12 versus 17. 1 hit. What? Don't do that. 15 and 14. 17 and holy crap. 17, okay. So a tie does nothing. 18, 17. Well, this might be where we die. Whoa, hold on, that doesn't count. 16 and 16, okay. 16 and we'll count it, I guess. 22. 15, 13. 11, 18. 14 and 14. What are these rolls tonight? Nice. 10, so we auto win that one. 13, 14. Wow, just barely. Cool. If you defeat him, you may enter the Citadel. Turn to 177. You are in a narrow hallway. This continues for several meters and ends in a doorway. Halfway along the passage, you see an archway where some steps lead downwards. Will you go forwards or creep down the steps? So we know the steps are actually the jail. So we will go forward. Turn it to 5. You try the handle of the door and it turns, opening into another hallway. Some distance along, the passageway turns to the right and ends shortly in another door. On this door is a sign which reads, "Please ring for butler." A rope, evidently the bell, hangs by the door. We will do as instructed because the other option gets us killed. 40. After several moments, the door opens slowly, and a hunchbacked, misshapen creature with rotten teeth, ragged hair, and tattered clothes stands in front of you. Yes, sir. What can I do for you? I am expected, you reply. And you walk past him through the door with confidence. He is a little bewildered by your manner and stammers, not knowing whether to challenge you or not. Which way to the reception room, you demand. He squints at you through one eye and motions towards a left fork in the passageway a short distance ahead. Will you believe him and take the left fork, or do you distrust the shifty creature and take the right? So we distrust. Look busy and stressed. The word stress. Yeah. You just gotta look like you're supposed to be there. And it's no worries. So we know that the left fork, basically, Gunther, Gunther made the choice of not ringing the doorbell or the butler bell. It summons things from the left hallway that eventually puts you in jail. And if you don't have the right spells, you kind of get just stuck in jail forever. So we'll learn from Gunther's mistake. And we will distrust the creature. A little way up the passage, there's a door on the right-hand side. This door has some strange scrawlings on it, and they are in a language you do not understand. Oh, right. That's how he fell down into the prison. Gunther was running and went into this door, which is just a trap into the jail. So we will continue up the passage. 3, 4, 5. No, 3, 4, 3. Ooh, okay. A little further along the passage, you arrive at another fork, where you may either go left or right. So, who was it? I think Ifenthal and Patrick Starr. We basically went with the right option. And I remember it got us to the room with the orc children, and then it got us to the triple doors, where the center one goes to where the things in the dark are that have killed both Infant Hall and Patrick Starr. So left, maybe? You follow the passageway for some time. It turns to the right and eventually reaches a dead end. You may either return to the fork and take the other passage, or you may look for secret passages. Ooh, secrets. Let's do that one. You feel around in the rock and eventually find a small lever. As you pull this lever, the rock face crumbles slightly and a narrow opening appears. You climb through this opening and find yourself in a passageway. Down the passageway to the left, you can see a door and decide to investigate. Okay. Promising. Maybe. 249. Oh. The passageway ends ahead of you at a wooden door. A sign reading pantry is fixed to it. You listen but hear nothing. The door is locked. If you have a copper key, you may try using it here. Otherwise, you may charge the door down. I guess we'll try that. I think we've been to the pantry though. We just got in from the other way. 231. You barge the door with your shoulder. Test your luck. Alright. 5 or less. Nope. Nope. Oh, whew, okay. So we lost 2 health, which I'm actually going to cast a stamina, which will give us half of 19. Was that 9 basically? So we'll go back to full health. And we lose a luck. Because, yeah, every fail, we lose 1 stamina. Repeat until you're lucky. When you do eventually break down the door, 196. Okay. The room is indeed a food store. At first, the strange smells, a mixture of sweet, spicy, and stale food, take you by surprise. Various meats hang on hooks along one wall. In one corner is a barrel full of exotic fruits. Cheese rack holds a dozen or so varieties of cheese, and your nose turns up in disgust at the strong smell of the, shall we say, overripe ones. 6 loaves of black bread stand on a table next to a bread knife and cutting board. 2 other doors lead from the room. If you're hungry, you may try some of the food, or you may leave through the doors. So we'll go left. We're going left this time. So it's 13. Uh-oh. This one has a picture in the book, which is never really a good thing. The handle turns and you open the door into another room where there is plenty of activity. 3 ugly old women with long noses and chins are scooting around the room, which seems to be a kitchen of some sort, taking various ingredients from the cupboards and adding them to a broth in a large kettle. There is a joint of meat roasting on a spit under a large chimney. As you look more carefully, you can tell that the meat is not, in fact, an animal, but a whole dwarf, turning black in the fire. One of the women glances at you and says, "Ah, you must be the new servant, or are you the next meal?" Whereupon they all begin to cackle and shriek with laughter. Will you let them believe you are the new servant they are expecting? Yes, I think so. Where? Yeah, Stream Elements isn't working today. Again, it stopped working last night, but it hasn't been. Yeah, nothing's working, Melty. I'm sorry. Ultimate scuff hours tonight. I'm sorry. I've been betrayed. No, no, no. There actually should be some new free sound alerts. Bruh. Yeah. Hello, Melty. I'm sorry. I don't know why Stream Elements hasn't been working. How are you doing? So we're gonna go with, yes, we are the new servant. I do not wish to be the next meal. 302. They order you to take a tray of food through a door in the far wall into the great hall and leave it on the table. The Ganges, that's what they're called, will soon be down for their supper. They also warn you to not wait for the Ganges, and you are likely to wind up as the next meal. You take the tray and leave through the far door. Glad to be out of their repulsive kitchen, you follow the passageway onwards, pause to leave the tray behind, and continue to another door. Turn to 169. Sag, I'm doing good. RE4, heck yeah. I'm doing alright, yeah. I'm ready for the weekend. I've been trying to calibrate my 3D printer, and it printed the first two tests fine. Now I'm trying to reprint some of the ones I did last year that just didn't really work. And it just refuses to print this planetar. I don't know why. But I'm gonna try one more thing tomorrow. And if that one fails, then I'm gonna try a different model. Maybe it's the model. I don't know. But yeah. The room you are in is some sort of grand dining hall. A long table large enough to seat some 40 or 50 people stands in the center, edged with chairs. Various doors and passageways lead from the room, but you are particularly interested in two wide staircases, which lead upwards to either end of the balcony overlooking the hall. Painting and suits of armor decorate the walls. The room is empty. So we've gone right? So now we're going to go left and see where that takes us. The staircase creaks as your foot falls on it. You try to ascend as quietly as possible, but the old timbers groan under your weight. Suddenly, one of the stairs clicks as if to trigger a switch of some kind. To your surprise, all of the stairs flick downwards. You are now standing on a smooth, steep slope. Try as you might, you cannot keep your balance, and you fall down the slope, tumbling head over heels. If you wish to use a levitation spell, you may fly up and out of danger. Yeah, let's do that. And you know what? I think we'll also do a luck to restore our luck. So we will turn to 363. Along the balcony are 3 doors. Left, center, right. We've gone to the right. The center one is where the things that continue to kill us are. So we'll go left. See what happens. 228. The locked door is very strong and made of solid oak. It is unlikely you will break it down, but you may try. Otherwise, you can use a strength spell to smash it. Or if you have a copper key. I happen to have 1 strength spell. Cast strength spell, 170. As the strength surges into your body, you roll to the door. You charge the door with all your might. Roll 1 die. If you roll a 1, 2, or 3, the door does not break. Oh my gosh. This wasn't a guaranteed thing? Goodness. These books are brutal. Yeah. 4, 5, 6. You break the door down. 292. Oh no. Okay. Sorry, this one also has a picture. The room is an elegant bedchamber, plushily decorated with fine lace and a fur carpet. In the center of the room is a large four-poster bed. Sitting up in the bed, evidently awakened by all the commotion, is a beautiful sylph-like woman with long dark hair and deep piercing eyes. "What right have you in here?" she screams at you. With those words, her eyes turn blood red, and two jets of liquid flame shoot from them directly at you. uh, Dang it. Do I have shield? I didn't get shield. I'll try. So I can try shielding myself. I can leave the room quickly, or tell her you have a special gift for her. So we will try that option, even though I don't. I sure don't. We'll go to 42. She blinks, and the jets of fire disappear. What will you offer her? Oh, man. So, a silver mirror, a hairbrush, a jar containing a Spider-Man. So apparently, somewhere along the way, we could have picked up a Spider-Man in a jar. But my option is, if you have none of these, you must make some sort of excuse about losing your gift and go back to the balcony and try the middle door. Oh, or the far door. Okay, we'll go to the far door. Because I know it's in the middle door, and it's just death. So, 304. Poor Patrick Moon might die to gravity as well. The door opens, and you enter the room. It is quite large and is decorated with various carvings. It looks something like an artist's studio, and a number of unfinished stone statues line one wall. In the center of the room, a large stone gargoyle is standing on a stone-carved box. As you enter the room, the creature creaks as its head turns towards you. Slowly it comes alive, hopping down off its pedestal. It blocks your way through the room to a door on the far side. I'm gonna prepare to cast a spell. 26. Will you cast fire spell? We could, but it's a gargoyle. Weakness, we don't have. Creature copy, we do have. Let's do that one. 101. A duplicate of the creature materializes between the two of you. At your command, the battle commences. Okay. So they each have 9 skill, 10 stamina. So this is mine. Okay. So essentially this is just a roll off. And it's 5 hits. Jeez. Oh, nice. Beat it by 1. 2. There we go. So I remember doing this last time, or previously, and we lost. So basically, if you lose, you have to go to the middle door. What is the... Oh my gosh. This is way too close. Man. Oh no. Six. Oops. So down to the last hit. Roll low. Yes. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. Okay. Barely won. First time this gargoyle won. Turn to 62. Watch another one just like activates. With the gargoyle out of action, you decide to investigate the box in the creature's pedestal. Test your luck. Okay. Two. Nice. Okay. If we're lucky, we take a pouch of 10 gold. There you go. Ooh. 10 gold. Leave the room. 140. Okay. You leave the room and head down a short corridor. Some meters down, you find yourself at the foot of a staircase. This is a spiral staircase which leads right up into the Citadel Tower. You climb the stairs cautiously and eventually arrive on a small landing between two doors in front of you. Oh no. Will you take the left-hand door or the right-hand door? Well, we're going left. We've been going left. So we'll go left. Please don't go where I think you're gonna go. 25. Wait, we've been here before though. The door opens, allowing you into a large circular room. You scratch your head quizzically. In the center of the room, you can see a small island surrounded by a wide trench on which stands a chest locked with metal fastenings. The trench is too wide to jump and is very deep. Just inside the door is a length of rope. A door leads from the room. So we're just gonna leave. The chest is basically like empty. It's a big troll. $206. You leave through the door and find yourself at the foot of another spiral staircase leading up into the Black Tower. Climbing the stairs, you eventually come to a landing where a single door is the only way onwards. You try the door. It opens slowly. Yeah, and this goes to where I died. So, pretty sure. Yeah. Man. Bummer. You feel yourself sucked into the room as if by magic. Your torch flickers and dies. The room is pitch black. From nowhere yet everywhere comes a mocking laugh, which fills the room. Foolish adventurer, says another voice, which changes its tone from high to low as it speaks. Welcome to the home of the Ganges. Eventually, it will be the last room you will ever see. Ah, but of course, you cannot see, can you? But we can see you. Can't be brothers. And laughing voices come from all around you. Suddenly, a ghost white, luminous face flies towards you. You recoil in horror, throwing yourself on the ground, and begin to feel very frightened. So yeah, we lose one skill, blah blah blah, doesn't really matter, because we just die anyways. Okay. So we did fire, it lights up the room briefly, it does nothing. Did I ever try illusion? We'll try illusion, I don't remember. I think they just laugh at me, because at this point they've taken our magic. You cast your spell and concentrate, creating the illusion that you are a powerful sorcerer and you are becoming tired of their pranks. But nothing happens. Again, a mocking laugh comes at you from all sides. We are magical creatures ourselves, says a voice, though not such amateurs as you. Suddenly you feel a blow in the middle of your back which knocks you into the middle of the room. Lose 2 stamina. Will you fumble in your backpack or draw your sword? I mean, we'll draw the sword because the fire spell does nothing. 248. A silence spreads over the room. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream comes from one corner, and a hideous face appears in the air, shooting towards you, screaming as it comes. Your hair stands on end, and your legs turn to jelly. Somehow you manage to reach the door, fling it open, and race through. However, you have forgotten that you are high in a tower, and the balcony has no railing. You tumble over the ledge and fall straight down. You land in a crumpled heap at the base of the tower, and your broken body breathes its last breath. So, like, it's too late, right? Once you hit that room, it's too late. So, if we make it past the gargoyle again, and we go up, we need to go right to see if it's different. But I think we're getting there, because entering as herbalist, uh, saying we're here to cure, kill toll, gets us in no problem. We need to find like a password or something in the courtyard. I think maybe I'm rushing through the courtyard. So, yeah. We need a new name. Rip Patrick Moon. Also, death by gravity. So I will reset. If anyone would like to name the next character. All right, skill is one, just one. There we go. +6, so we're 10. Stamina is 2. plus 6. No, plus 12, plus 12. So that's more. It was at 23. That's good. That's a good roll, actually. It's almost max. Luck is 1 plus 6. Nice. Maximum luck. That is really good. This one seems to have a lot of test your luck. Magic was. One sec. I think it was 2d6 plus 6. Yeah, 2d6 plus 6. Ooh, nice. 17. So we can get some more spells. Magic boon. Nice. Oh, shoot, that's funny. I need a BRB real quick, and then we'll pick spells. Because I think maybe another strength, maybe a couple weakness would be good. Yeah, magic was pretty good. Or is pretty good. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So we can have 17 Magic Poon 4 farms. Don't mind that. Oh no, what was skill 10? I think it was 10. I don't know why it's auto. Oh, there we go. I don't know what's going on with that. So what do we have? 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12. 5 more. What else do we have? There's more spells as well. Oh, shielding? Shielding could be good. Fool's Gold. Okay. Let's do. So that's 13. 14. Four, 6, 7, 9, 10, 15, 17. Is that right? 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 17. Yeah. We'll try that. What is this character sheet doing? Maybe it doesn't like being big. Okay. Alright, metric. I believe in metric as well. So we will kind of burn through this first little bit. So we're at the guards. We'll pose as an herbalist. 261. Kill Trog. Turn to 81. Kill Trog is a lazy good for nothing, not worth saving. Laughs at you. Calls the gatekeeper. Moments later, you are let in. 251. 251. This is where we decide where to go in the courtyard. Okay. So, I know the stride boldly across the courtyard was bad. Nothing good came of it. We were shot at and drug under by a tentacle. Rest in peace, Kirby. I remember creeping along the. Oh, actually, we'll tiptoe towards one of the groups. I think the 2 people group worked out pretty well. So we'll try that. 3, 2, 1. Cautiously, keeping well out of sight, you creep through the darkness. To the right, you can see 2 human-like figures. That one. The 2 by the torch. 269. The 2 men are dirty and unkempt. Unkempt. As you approach, you can hear them arguing loudly about the price of a dagger. The taller of the 2 is obviously trying to sell the dagger to the other. He argues that the dagger is enchanted and is worth more than the other is willing to pay for it. As you come closer, he grabs you by the arm and asks you for your opinion on the price of the weapon. What will you say? I'm pretty sure I said 8, because it was the middle one. Oh, hydrate. Thank you, Ashlyn. I didn't see a stretch, so you gotta dance. Yeah, I used to have a posture thing. I guess maybe a stretch would be better. But thank you for the hydrate and the dance. The wiggle wiggle. So yeah, we'll go with 8. I think we did 8. Because I wanted it to be on nobody's side, I guess. 186. The tall man agrees and persuades the shorter man that this is a fair price. The short man mumbles and curses, offering 6 then 7 gold pieces, but the price has been fixed at 8. You may, if you wish, offer the tall man 8 gold pieces yourself, although you will have to conjure up some fool's gold. Nah. If not, the short man eventually agrees to the price, buys the dagger, and leaves. You may remain to talk to the tall man or continue on your way. We're going to talk. 83. The man is a merchant. You tell him you're of the same profession, and you chat for some time about prices and profits within the Black Tower. He says he has never been allowed above the ground floor of the Citadel, as merchants are rather despised inside. You bid him farewell and press onwards. I thought he gave us something. Turn to 245. 245. Oh. Alright, so we encounter the whirlwind again. She seems to find your appearance offensive and is challenging you with words of abuse. Let's, man, in an effort to explore more options in the courtyard, we will use magic to see her off. What spell will you use? Creature copy, illusion, levitation. Levitation? I don't know. I don't think it's gonna do much, but it'd be kind of funny. So we will do levitation. 259. Dismayed, she watches as you float into the air above her. She spins herself frantically, trying to suck you down, but you are out of reach. You taunt her with a smile and wave and float over towards the Black Tower, setting yourself down outside the main entrance. I mean, that worked pretty good, actually. And it was kind of funny. It did cost us a spell, though. $218. In front of you is a large wooden door, firmly locked. Yeah. So we'll knock 3 times. Turn to 118. So we don't have this. I don't want to use a strength spell on it. The door opens and a large brutish creature steps out. It has a sharp horn in the middle of its forehead, and its skin appears to be armor plated. Do you know the password? If not, we must bluff our way. 198. You think quickly. Oh, we get to test our luck. That's right. We have maximum luck. So we literally can't fail this first roll. So we are lucky. He believes you and lets you in. So that's pretty good. Go Matric. What I'm talking about. 177. You are in a narrow hallway. This continues for several meters and ends in a doorway. Halfway along the passage, you see an archway where some steps lead downwards. I think we go forward, right? Because we know the down is the dungeons. We've been locked up there. We literally came up from that stairwell before. I think with Patrick Star, actually. Because I think Patrick Star almost died from forever imprisonment. But we actually managed to escape because we had the spells. But then we still found ourselves falling off a ledge. Okay. Forwards is 5. You try the handle of the door and it turns, opening into another hallway. Some distance along, the passageway turns to the right and ends shortly in another door. This door reads, "Please ring for Butler." We will. We will ring. 40. After several moments, the door opens slowly, and a hunched back, misshapen creature with rotten teeth, ragged hair, and tattered clothes stands in front of you. Okay. We say we are expected. Which way to the reception room? He squints at you through one eye and motions towards the left fork. We will go right. Turn to 2. A little way up the passage, there's a door. No, we're going to continue. 343. A little further along the passage, you arrive at a fork. So, okay. We're going to do the left route again. Huh. I think the right route is safer, though. Let's. We'll go left. We just did left, so we need to kind of know those options more. I don't fully remember the right. Turn to 55. You follow the passageway for some time. It turns to the right and eventually reaches a dead end. You may look for secret passages, which we will. You feel around in the rock and eventually find a small lever. As you pull this lever, the rock face crumbles slightly, and a narrow opening appears. Down the passageway to the left, you can see a door and decide to investigate. 249. The passageway ends ahead at a wooden. Oh, right. We have to charge it down. This is fine. So there's a copper key at some point before this. So 231. Test your luck. Basically, don't roll 12. Nice. If you're lucky, the door breaks open. Turn to 196. The room is indeed a food store. At first, the strange smells, a mixture of sweet, spicy, and stale food, take you by surprise. Various meats hang on hooks along one wall. In one corner is a barrel full of exotic fruits. A cheese rack holds a dozen or so varieties of cheese, and your nose turns up in disgust at the strong smell of, shall we say, overripe ones. 6 loaves of black bread stand on a table next to a bread knife and cutting board. 2 other doors lead from the room. If you're hungry, you may try food. We're going to go through the left door. The handle turns, and you open the door into another room, where there is plenty of activity. 3 ugly old women with long noses and chins are scooting around the room, which seems to be a kitchen of some sort, taking various ingredients from the cupboards and adding them to a broth in a large kettle. There is a joint of meat roasting on a spit under a large chimney. As you look more carefully, you can tell that the meat is not, in fact, an animal, but a whole dwarf, turning black in the fire. One of the women glances at you and says, "Ah, you must be the new servant. Where are you the next meal?" Whereupon they all begin to cackle and shriek with laughter. Will you let them believe you are the new servant? Or do you want to investigate the room further? So I kind of want to investigate the room. What am I going to be able to get with 3 of them in here? No, we'll just go. 302. 302. They order you to take a tray of food through a door in the far wall into the great hall and leave it on the table, as the Ganges will soon be down for their supper. They also warn you not to wait for the Ganges, or you are likely to wind up as the next meal. You take the tray and leave through the far door, glad to be out of their repulsive kitchen. You follow a passageway onwards, pause to leave the tray behind, and continue to another door. You try the handle and it opens. 69. The room you are in is some sort of grand dining hall. A long table large enough to eat some 40 or 50 people stands in the center, edged with chairs. Various doors and passageways lead from the room, and you are particularly interested in 2 wide staircases which lead upwards to either end of a balcony overlooking the hall. Paintings and suits of armor decorate the walls. The room is empty. So left is trapped. So we'll go right here, since it's still the same balcony. 197. The stairs are well worn and creak under your weight. Cautiously, you climb up the balcony. Turn to 363. Okay. Along the balcony are 3 doors. Will you try left, center, right? So, part of me wants to go right here. Fight the gargoyle. And take the right door, I think it was. What was the left door, actually? I don't even remember. Yeah, I don't remember what's left. Hmm. I kind of want to go right though. Well, we'll go left. We'll go left. We know the option right. We don't know if it's a good option, but we'll go left. 228. The locked door is very strong and made of solid oak. It is unlikely you will break it down, but you may try. So we will use a strength spell. 170. I think. Or is this what we did last time? Strength spell. Yeah, we'll do a strength spell. Yeah, this is what we did last time. Okay. So I need to roll a 4, 5, or 6 to break it down. Nice. No health loss. Good. You break it down. Turn to 292. There it is. Oh, right. That's right. Dang it. That's right. It's the lady that shoots fire out of her eyes that demands a gift. Oh, but we have shielding this time. We'll try shielding. Okay. The room is an elegant bedchamber, plushly decorated with fine lace and a fur carpet. In the center of the room is a large four-poster bed. Sitting up in the bed, evidently awakened by all the commotion, is a beautiful sylph-like woman with long dark hair and deep piercing eyes. What right have you in here? She screams at you. With those words, her eyes turn blood red and 2 jets of liquid fire shoot from them directly at you. We'll cast shielding this time. I don't know if that's going to help or if it's just going to cost us a spell. You cast your shielding spell. Alas and alack, the spell's ineffective against magical weapons. The jets of fire sear straight through your shield and you burn into your own eyes. Screaming in pain, you drop to the floor. The curtain of death drops over you. You have failed your mission. Dang it. No. I should have just gone right. Man, Matrick Poon had max luck too. All right. We need a new name. Can I keep these stats though? I'm just gonna maybe keep these stats. I'm tired of re-rolling. It's just gonna keep taking more and more time. Gotta start all the way over. This is fine though. I still want to do another courtyard. Okay. Would anyone like to name the next character? don't think I can do any better than that trip. Fair, fair. I do have a couple uh in mind. I think Pilk Pepsi will be the next one. So, and we're just gonna go straight to 251. I think that's where the courtyard starts. Yep. And I want to shoot. What do we want to do? Creeping around the wall doesn't get us anything if I remember right. Let's go to the two guys again. 3, 2, 1. The two by the torch are 2, 6, 9. Okay, so now they're haggling. Let's choose 5 or 10. I'm kind of thinking 10. Let's go 10 first. 225. He agrees entirely. This artifact is extremely valuable. The shorter man explains that he just doesn't have that kind of money and wanders off into the darkness. The tall man offers the dagger to you at the bargain price of 9 gold. I don't have the spell. Or you may apologize and press onwards. Alright, well, that didn't do anything. 2, 4, 5. Is the whirlwind. Let's use magic again. We'll see our magic. 47. We'll levitate. 259. Dismayed, she watches as you float into the air above her. She spins herself frantically, trying to suck you down, but you are out of reach. You taunt her with a smile and a wave and float on over the black tower, setting yourself down outside the main entrance. So that one is fairly conflict free. So 218. So we gained nothing again in the courtyard. We'll knock. So that's 118. We'll have to bluff, so we're 198. So we will test our luck, which this is the first time, so we literally can't fail. So we'll subtract the 1 luck for testing our luck. We are lucky, he lets us in. So we're in the tower. Fairly conflict free, but also no gain. 177. We'll go forwards. So that's page 5. We will ring the door for the butler. 40. We will take the right fork, turn to 2. A little way up the passage, there's a doorway on the right. We will continue. 343. A little further along the passage, you may go left or right. Um, um, I mean, it ends up in the same place. Let's let's go right. 249. Yeah. So this sends you straight to the pantry room. If you go right. Okay. So we will charge down the door because we don't have the copper key. 231. We will test our luck. Hopefully we don't roll a 12, basically. Nice. Take away another luck. The door breaks. 196. The room is indeed a food store. You may leave left or right. So, oh, sorry, I just banged my mic. I'm gonna go left here. So we'll turn to 13. We will tell them we are the new servants, 302. Okay, we set the tray down. Glad to be out of the kitchen. You try the handle, it opens. Turn to 169. Okay, we are now in the Great Hall. So we will take the right staircase, 197. Whoa. We make it to the balcony, no problem. 363. So we'll go to the right. So left. Okay, so left is Liquid Fire Eyes Lady, which is either death, or if we have a gift, but we have nothing, or we come back to the balcony. So right is the gargoyle, which I think I'll just fight. That's an option. Yeah, I'm just going to draw my sword and advance. Because I think if I use the copy creature, if my gargoyle dies, I have to run back to the balcony and go straight to the middle room. So I don't actually get the chance to try again. And I have twice as much health. So we will draw our sword and advance. 172. Oh, JK, I can't. Realizing you cannot harm it with your weapon, you may either cast a spell or use something from your backpack. So we're gonna cast a spell, just kidding. Weakness, copy creature. I mean, I have to do copy creature, right? Because weakness, I still can't harm it with my sword. So we'll do copy creature, I guess. 101. Maybe I won't roll in favor of the monster. Alright, so 9 and 10. So we have 5 hits each. It's basically whatever the highest. Okay. Alright. Maximum roll on the monster, no problem. 7 and 8. Sick. Alright. 6 and 8. 9 and 4. Why do I always roll so poorly? Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh, dang. I lost by 1, too. Alright, this is the comeback right here. Okay. That's an 8. Seven, 9. Alright, so we lost. That was quick. Man, Pilk Bepsi's already dead. If your created gargoyle loses, you decide against facing a gargoyle your own. You leave the room and try the door in the middle of the balcony. 64. Oh, wait. Oh, these are the children. Oh, okay. I thought that the first room was. Okay, this is fine. You listen at the door. You can hear squeaky voices laughing and squabbling. You try the handle and the door opens. Inside is a brightly colored room. A few small beds are in one corner, and strewn about the floor are small mannequins of various brutish creatures. Along the right-hand wall is a large box, and just beyond the box is a door. In the center of the room, and looking up at you quizzically, are 3 small creatures. They are human-like, but have green skin, pointed ears, and slit-like eyes. So we just want to walk confidently across the room to the far door. Because they're just kids. And the box is toys. So 366. Okay. So we might be okay. Maybe we'll see. I can't remember what's after this room. As you stride past them, the little creatures watch you silently. They seem merely to find you interesting. You feel that something is not quite right here. Turn to 140. You leave the room and head down a short corridor. Some meters down, you find yourself at the foot of a staircase. This is a spiral staircase which leads right up into the Citadel Tower. You climb the stairs. Oh, this is the same stairs if we made it through right. Oh, okay. So Center Door is actually better because you just pass right through the children's room. And we're going to go right. 104. You try the handle and it turns. The door is stiff and you must shove it open. The room inside is some sort of living abode with tables, chairs, shelves, and a collection of animal heads on the wall. There is a plush pile carpet on the floor. Suddenly, one of the animal heads turns and looks towards you. It is some kind of dog, and it barks loudly in a tone which is a warning both to you and to any of its cronies which may be within earshot. As you watch the head, you do not notice a carpet which flies up off the floor and whisks past you, clipping your ear. You spin around a time to see one of the chairs slowly reforming itself into a man. What business have you here? He booms. We try to talk to him. Use one of your spells. Search for your backpack. Leave the room quickly. This is where I don't remember what I chose. So I remember this room, but I don't remember what I chose. I want to say I probably tried to talk to him. It probably didn't work out. But we'll try to talk to him. 266. He is not interested in your chat or your stories and questions your authority to be here. Without warning, he turns into a snake hissing at you and slithers across the floor towards you. Meanwhile, the dog head on the wall has detached itself and is now floating through the air towards you. Yeah, let's use a spell. 310. Will you use a creature copy, an illusion, an ESP spell? I don't have the ESP. I have one illusion. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work against another magic user. Hmm. Let's try it though. Let's try illusion first, I think. 250. What happens? Hold on. There's so many dead ends. Okay. You concentrate, and before your eyes, a hurricane begins to swell up and ravage the room. Chairs, books, and all sorts of things fly up into the air and are swirled around the room, leaving you untouched by the illusion. You take a step forward, but stop suddenly when you hear a loud laughing sound. You look into the room to see the flying carpet and the dog head have changed into stone statues. One of them taunts you. We, my dear adventurer, are MIKS. We are masters of illusion. Your crude tricks cannot fool us. The man, who was now turned into a snake, has meanwhile slithered across the carpet, wrapped himself around your leg, and is sinking his fangs into your rump. The pain is unbearable, and you sink to the ground, realizing that the bite was venomous. Poisonous? Beware of MIKS in your next adventure. This one has ended here. Ah, Pilk Bipsy. Stuck around and found out. I guess I should. Death by. What was that? Death by. Snake. Heck. Oh, time to think of another name. What do we think? What was one of the other names? Carolina Reaper. We're coming in spicy this time. And I'm literally on the page for the courtyard. Demon. Ha ha ha. Your jump scare has no power here. Oh, we're getting killed a lot over here, Demon. Patrick Moon died by gravity. Metric Poon burned alive. And Pilk Bepsy got bit by a snake man. Alright. 9 o'clock. Okay. Still doing good on time. How are you doing, D? Tired? Oh, 3-day weekend. Heck yeah. Let's go. Alright, so we are in the courtyard. This time we're gonna go to the two dudes, but we're gonna choose the lower cost. So 3, 2, 1. Page 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. I think I got lucky in RE4. I somehow managed to not see the terrifying chainsaw guy. Oh man. Are you playing the remaster? Oh, excuse me. 269. The original. Oh. The OG. Alright, so these two dudes are arguing over the price of a dagger. We're gonna go with the 5 gold, the lowest price, and see what happens. Fingers crossed one of them hooks me up. It'll probably be a fight though, let's be real. The tall man is outraged by your price, but the other agrees. The argument becomes more intense in the taller man's draw. draw his sword. The shorter man does likewise, and as you are threatened, so do you. It is you and the shorter man against the tall man. You must resolve this battle. Before starting each attack round, roll one die. If the number is odd, the tall man will attack the shorter man first, and you personally may ignore that attack round. Okay. Wow, this is complicated. Mm. Our assassin and Naga. I am ready for the weekend. Haven't really had anything go my way this week, it feels like. But that's alright. So, okay. Okay. So, first things in these attack rounds. Tall man has 4 hits. Short man has 3 hits. We roll 1 dice before any attack round. If it's odd, he attacks the short man. Okay. It's attacking me. Cool. I'm good. It's been a pretty good week. Slow and easy. Heck yeah, Naga. Does that mean you're getting to catch up this week on your rest? Finally a nice catch up week. So tall man skill is 8. Jeez, 20, 14. Ow. Alright, we'll roll 1 die. Nice, it's attacking me again. Cool. I rolled a 10. Great. So yeah, I take. Oh, wait. 18. 18. Okay, no one takes damage. Okay, now he attacks the short man. Which I guess I want the short man to live, so. Oh, okay, hold on. So now this one is for short man. 7, 14. 4, 8, 12. Oh, nice. So tall man has taken a hit. Oh, okay. So I actually want him to attack me. Yeah, because short man's skill is 7. And I'm not trying to be offensive or anything. That's how they labeled him in the book. It's tall man and short man. I'll call him Bob and Jim. There we go. Bob is tall. Yeah, finally, now I'm just doing inventory counts, reorganizing shelves. Nice. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Nice. So 17, 20. Bob takes another damage. Oh, hold on. This doesn't count. I gotta roll one first. 3. So it's Bob and Jim. Oops. Give me that back. 15, 18. So Jim only has 3 hits. So I'm a little concerned. Oh no. Okay. 14. 14. So nothing happens. Great. Nice. My turn. Did I roll snake eyes? Oh, no. 4. Okay. 13. 14. Damage. Bob has one more hit. One of my earliest gaming memories. Wow. That's really cool. So it was one of your first games. Demon coming in hot with the horror genre. Oh yeah, Demon. Are you gonna stream the remake? Can't stream. Huh. Interesting. Hmm. Oh no, I'm not talking. Well, I won't say too much. I won't say too much. That's true. Demon can't. Not yet. All right, one die. Please be yes. Nice. 13, 19. All right. See you, Bob. All right, Jim. Hook me up, Jim. When the battle is resolved, turn to 309 if Shorter Man's still alive. If Jim's still alive. 309. Okay. I believe. I believe in the demon stream. Oh yeah, Javi, are we getting a Javi stream tomorrow? Or more truck Saturday? Yeah, breakout tomorrow. So, how many people ended up ratting you out? Want to borrow a plasma cutter? Yeah, I was hearing you say something about like your boss or somebody was maybe giving you a hard time about that. But yeah, plasma cutter, that'd be the way to do it. Oh, you go through Bob's pockets. You find 20 gold pieces, which you split equally, and you toss up for the dagger. Heads, you get it. Tails, he does it. Okay, so we get 10 gold. Man, I don't have a coin. Is there a coin? Coins. Nice. Let's go. That doesn't count. Dang it. I didn't get it. Tails, he gets it. Fine. I did not get the dagger. I got 10 gold. Alright. He said it's fine. Oh, they're all on rent. Okay, that's what it was. Heck yeah. Yeah, plasma cutters are fun. Pretty fun. Nothing like arcing electricity to, to cut metal. Oh, you never used one. It is a treat. You have welding gloves, right? I think I saw you wearing proper PPE. You'll want welding gloves. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a real treat. Just don't think too much about it. That's what I was told. But I do overthink things. Kind of like stepping back on like what you're doing, what a plasma cutter does. Like, oh, okay. Man, I still have to fight the whirlwind. All right. So I didn't get the dagger. So we turn to the page where the whirlwind is. 245. There. Apron 2. Apron kinda. What? Hobby, the maid outfit doesn't count. That'd be a sight, huh? That'd be pretty good. Yeah, that's a good call actually. Don't want to blow a breaker. So the whirlwind, the best way to do it is actually hold on, I never reset this. Well, actually, we're about to use levitation. There. So we will use magic to see her off, which is 47. Cast levitation, 259. We get to troll her as we go to the main entrance, 218. We knock, turn to 118. So we still don't know the password. Or no, I don't want to use a string spell. Yeah. We'll knock, 118. We don't know the password, so we have to bluff. 198. Test your luck. We literally can't fail the first luck. But we do reduce it because we tested it. Cowhide apron. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. If you're lucky, he believes you, lets you in. 177. Okay. So we're going to go forwards, which is page 5. We will ring the bell for the butler. You know what? Do we just take the left fork? Like, I know there's things over there, but I'm trying to think. We need to go a different route. Because it's pretty easy to make it to the Great Hall, right? Once you make it to the Great Hall, you go up to the balcony. You take the right door. You can deal with the gargoyle, which leads you to the stairs. Going left or right. Left takes you to the people that just kill you. The right takes you to that illusionist that will likely kill you. Left takes you to the liquid fire eyes lady who kills you. The middle is the like orc children, which you pass easy enough to the staircase that goes up, which leads you to the illusionist or the people that kill you. So you know what? We're gonna go left here. We're gonna go left here. 243. We're gonna believe the butler. The passage runs along for several meters and then ends at a door. You listen at the door and can hear deep, heavy breathing coming from inside, as if some large creature were asleep in there. Cautiously, you try the handle and the door opens. Just inside, although the room is dark, you can see that a very large goblin-like creature is asleep on the floor. You may either risk tiptoeing into the room, or you may enter to the fork. Oh no, we're tiptoeing. Yeah. We have high luck. We're gonna try tiptoeing. Right? 352. Uh-oh. It has a picture. It's never good when there's a picture. You tiptoe into the room. The room is gloomy and the air is damp. A crude wooden post is nailed to one wall with several hooks on it. There are 2 doors in the far wall leading onwards. On the post, hanging on the wall, is a makeshift mirror, but as your torch lights up the mirror, its reflection is thrown across the eyes of a sleeping giant who grunts and stirs. One eye opens, then another, and seeing you, it springs to its feet. It grabs an axe, which it was using as a pillow, and quickly undoes the leather sheath to reveal a sharp bronze head. The giant creature is Kark. Kark. No, that was Blarg. Yeah, never mind. Is it a good picture? Nope. It's a picture of Gark with his big axe. Large and brutish, Garks are half goblin, half giant, bred by master sorcerers for their aggressive character. Although somewhat stupid, they are rather tough beasts and a warlike nature. Will you make a dash for the doors? Draw your sword ready for fight. Apologize. Prepare to use a spell. You know what? We could try to apologize. No, I think we gotta fight it, right? But let's prepare a spell. Maybe we can cast weakening on it. Or weakness. 11. Fool's Gold, creature copy, ESP, weakness. Let's do weakness. 152. You cast your spell and the creature stops in its tracks, not quite sure what has happened to it. With some effort, it picks up its axe and comes towards you, but is evidently not as strong not such a strong adversary as before. You draw out your sword to finish the Gark off. Wow. So with weakness, it's 5-5. I can't imagine what it was before. It's probably 10-10, which would have been real rough. All right. So it has what, 3 hits? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, basically 3. Cool. 11. Really, actually, I win this fight by default. I cannot roll an 11. I can roll 12 minimum. Right? Ten plus 2 equals 12. And I'm always rolling 2. I don't know why I felt the need to write that out. For some reason, I needed to make sure. Delete. Delete. There we go. So we just win this by default. I'm going to save us time rolling all of that. Turn to 180. The great Gark lies dead on the ground. You wait for a minute to see whether the commotion will attract any guards, but all appears to be safe. You go through the creature's effects, but find little of value. Inside a pouch strung around its waist are 6 gold and an ornate hairbrush. Nice. Liquid Fire Eyes Lady wants a hairbrush, or it was one of the options. So we could try that option. You may take these with you if you wish. You decide to continue onwards. Turn to 9-9. 9. Will you take either the left hand door or the right hand door? I don't know. Let's go right. Right? 38. The door opens into a short passageway which is paved with small stones. A short distance further on, an ornately carved door marks the end of the passageway. But just before the door, a side passage leads off to the left. You approach the door, listening for any signs of life inside. As your hand touches the handle, a voice says, "Do not knock, just enter from inside." Will you enter the room as instructed? Yeah, I think so. Right? 132. You enter a room which is evidently a library of some sort. Books stretch from ceiling to floor on each wall, and several tables and chairs are lined down the center of the room. At the far end sits a dark-skinned man who looks up at you from a book over narrow eyeglasses. Behind him is a door. "Yes, what is it?" he snaps. "Which book are you looking for?" You scan the various shelves which are labeled. Will you ask him for biographies of Balthus Dyer, Secrets of the Black Tower, Creatures of the Kingdom of Kragan Rock? "I would like the Secrets of the Black Tower, please." 238. Maybe there's a password. Maybe you have to find the password in your previous death. He indicates a section on the shelves, and you take a book to one of the tables to read through it. The book is most enlightening, tracing the history of the Citadel. The Black Tower was built by Balthus Dyer's grandfather. As it became a sanctuary for the forces of evil, law and order gradually made way for chaos as the monstrous creatures battled their way up the tower hierarchy. Power hierarchy. Dyer's grandfather eventually found it necessary to protect himself from his minions by setting up various protective traps between the creatures and his own dwellings. Most notable of these being the Doom Pit Trap and a magical combination lock on the door to his own room. The combination of the lock is 217. Write that down. Write that down. Oh my gosh, my keys. Magical combo lock. 217. Doom Pit Trap. Hold on. Let me write that down too. This sounds bad. Doom Pit Trap outside of his room. You read further about the various secret passageways that permeate the Citadel. You may then choose either to ask the man for the section of Balthus Dire or the section on creatures of Crag and Rock. Oh, well, let's do Balthus Dire. Yeah. Turn to 18. Wait, no. Well, no. In case I only get to choose twice, I'm doing creatures. I want to see how I beat the Ganjis. If I can. 375. Because that's where I'm stuck. Currently stuck. What? Oh, 375. Okay. 275 is a fight. And I did know what I did wrong. He indicates a book on the shelf, which is an alphabetical listing of all sorts of creatures. We turn to the sections on Ganjis. Yes. 63. It was a trap. No, it's all good. I just went to the wrong page. Thank goodness. Oh, of course it is. You turn to the index and look up the reference. Turning to the correct page, you are dismayed to find that the section has been ripped out of the book. Yay. Okay, that's fine. How about the MIKs? Turn to 135, because that might also be a passageway to progress. 135. Whoa, it's too far. MIKs are masters of illusion, able to change themselves into any shape or form they wish. It is not certain what their true nature is, as few have seen them in their natural form. But they have been described by fairly reliable sources as a thin, elf-like race. They are an aggressive lot, but their favorite weapon is a needle knife, a thin, stiletto-like dagger with which they can only attack from close range. Although they can change themselves into any form, man, beast, or object, they are unable to use metal in their disguises. They are also unable to cast their illusions over other objects. Okay. I mean, that doesn't super help me. I mean, outside of what I already knew. Poor Pilk Bepsy found out the hard way, you know? Okay. Turn to 326. You replace the book. Will you continue browsing through the books, or will you leave through the door? Honestly, I want to continue browsing. 84. This has been great information. As you study the shelves, you hear a commotion behind you. You wheel around in time to see orc-like creatures, armed and on guard, materializing one after the other behind you. They advance and surround you. The tallest one moves his face close to yours and blows a puff of breath straight into your eyes. The room spins and you slump to the ground unconscious. I overstayed my welcome. Dang it. 2, 3, 4. You wake up in a dirty room with rough walls cut into the rock. Iron bars in the window and the door confirm your suspicion that you are in a prison cell of some sort. There's not much you can do but sit on the straw mattress in one corner until someone appears. An hour or so later, you hear shuffling outside. Looking through the bars in the door, you can see a lizard-like creature shuffling down the corridor, carrying a mug and bowl. The beast has 2 heads, which talk to each other as he walks. Its skin is gray and scaly, and a long tail follows it up the passage. It stops at your door and pushes the bowl and mug through a small opening into your cell, then shambles off to sit at a table across the hall. You have been given bread and broth. Will you eat and drink, or will you call out to this creature? I mean, I could use a couple health. We'll take our food. 397. It was poisoned. Your mission ends here. Just kidding. That was a joke. This is not much of a meal, but you're hungry and thirsty. This offering restores 2 stamina. Perfect. Now you may either call out or choose a spell. Spell. Spell? Spell. 193. Illusion? I do still have my illusion spell. Okay, 35. You concentrate on your illusion. You can either convince him that he is being attacked by an enemy or make yourself disappear. I think disappear worked for Iffenhall or maybe Patrick Starr. I can't remember which one got out. So that is 2, 4, 6. Yes. You disappear. You can, however, still watch the calicorn from your cell. To your consternation, the beast has not noticed that you have gone. You wait patiently, but to no avail. And now you start to worry that the spell will soon be wearing off. You kick the dust at your feet. The creature looks up and rushes over to your cell door. You are nowhere to be seen. It opens your door and enters the cell. But as it does, so your spell begins to wear off. Try to trick me, eh? Says the calicorn as it grabs you. You now have to fight the creature. You may cast a weakness spell. Ooh, which we already did one. On the Gark. But I think I will do it on this as well. Well, I still have 2 stamina spells. So surely... Yeah... Yeah. I think I'll just fight it. So it's a 9-8. So it has 4 hits, because each hit does 2 damage. Because I never actually use my luck to do more or less damage. So it's almost a straight roll off. But I have, 11 hits, basically. 12 hits. Fourteen, nothing happens. 7, 18, 16. 17, 19. One more hit. Nice. Nice, okay. If you defeat the creature, you may leave the jail. 174. The passageway twists and turns, eventually ending in a flight of stairs going upwards. You climb the stairs and find yourself in a short passage ending at a dead end. You examine the wall. You discover a short lever which you pull. The rock face ahead opens slightly and closes behind you as you walk through. You are now standing in front of a door which is locked. We try to break it down, or you cast a strength spell. I'm gonna go with just crushing it. Yeah, why not? 268. As you hit the door, the wood cracks a little, but does not give. You try again, and this time the wood splits down the middle. You break your way through the room, into the room behind it. Turn to 210. Oh well, I didn't have to actually roll or anything. That can be only good. Definitely not gonna be bad. That's right. Crap, this guy. Um, you now stand in a large round room. It is lit by a single torch fixed into one wall. There is no furniture in the room, save for a rough wooden table and chair in the center. Hovering above the table, fast asleep, is a very small man dressed in a green shirt and pantaloons. He cannot be more than a meter tall, and you cannot believe that he is still asleep after your noisy entrance. You hear a creak and turn to your right in time to see a small catapult fire a missile of some sort straight at you. It's going to hit you unless you use a shielding spell. I will not use a shielding spell. Because I remember this guy is just a trickster. Just messing around. Prankster. 359. You try to duck, but cannot avoid the full impact of the missile, which hits you on the forehead and splatters all over your face. You brace yourself, waiting perhaps for an acidic reaction to take place. But the mushy liquid merely drips off your face onto the ground. Cautiously, you test it, first with your finger, then with your tongue. You have just been hit by a ripe tomato. You turn to face the sleeping figure once more. Cautiously, you approach the little man. As you get close, a single eye opens and looks you straight in the face. A wide grin spreads between the creature's ears, and he disappears. Good morning, Terrier, says a chirpy little voice behind you, and you swivel around to see him standing there still grinning. I'm O'Shamus, the leprechaun. He chuckles and holds his hand out to you. He seems friendly enough. We shake his hand and try to befriend him. Yes. He's just having a bit of fun. I remember this. 271. You grasp his hand and introduce yourself and cry out as the nerves down your arm go numb. O'Shamus bursts out laughing. Lose one skill point. Good morning to you. You're becoming angry, but the little man continues to shake your hand and laugh. A laugh comes from behind you, and you look around to see him floating in the air, grinning. But you are still shaking his hand in front of you. Or are you? In fact, you now realize you are frantically shaking hands with the stuffed dummy, which is flopping around on the end of your arm as you shake it. You throw it to the ground, but it is stuck to your hand. The situation is ludicrous, and you're becoming very angry. Just a little joke, he says. Who snaps his fingers. The dummy disappears. Now, what can I do for you? Will you ask him the way onwards? Yes. The other option is to draw your sword. No. It's just funny, right? Oh, I shouldn't go this way, says O'Shamus. These are not pleasant parts. These three doors are the only way onward. Two of them are very dangerous, and the other is very smelly. On the opposite side of the room are three doors. One has a brass handle, one has a copper handle, and one has a bronze handle. Which will you choose? I'm trying to remember what I chose. I think I did copper. Um, we'll try bronze. Bronze, bronze. Why not? Bronze, my apex rank. 354. You open the door and step into another room, glad to have left the annoying little creature behind. Turn to 188. I don't think we've left him behind. A sudden, intense flash of light bursts out in front of you. You shield your eyes and then rub them, but you cannot see. Panic hits you as you hear a low growling noise. Padded footsteps come closer, and you cry out in pain as this unseen creature roars and embeds its sharp teeth in your leg. We'll draw our sword and slash out. $51. Okay. You slash about madly with your sword, but cannot hit the creature. Either it is extremely quick, or it has no solid body for you to hit. Its teeth are now tearing at your flesh, and you can feel blood on your leg. You will have to protect yourself with your magic, or face certain death from this unseen creature. I refuse. I choose death. 280. The creature is savaging you mercilessly, and you are powerless to prevent it. Your leg is covered in blood, and the pain is sickening. To no avail, you struggle with the unseen head. You are in agony. The creature lunges at your neck, and your last memory, before losing consciousness, is of its jaw closing around your throat. Turn to 323. You awake and look around. As your memory returns, you are amazed that you can see. Your leg feels tender, but is uninjured. You hear a small chuckle coming from above you, and suddenly the whole thing makes sense. Floating above you is O'Shamus, now laughing loudly. The whole thing has been one big practical joke. You are enraged and leap to your feet, but as you glare at the funny little man rolling about in the air hysterics, you can't help but see the funny side. You chuckle, then giggle, then laugh loudly. For some time, the two of you roar with laughter until tears stream down your faces. When you are both able to control yourselves, you eventually settle down to chat. He is a pleasant little man. Before you leave, he says, "Indeed, you are a good sport. Your way ahead is fraught with danger, though, but perhaps these will help you. With a wave of his hand, a sword and a plate appear on your table. The sword is a magic battle sword and will add 1 point to the dice roll when throwing for your attack. The plate is in fact a silver mirror of fine workmanship. You may take these with you, but you will have to leave your old sword behind. Yeah, that's fine. No problem. I got this. Silver mirror? Was that right? Yeah. Oh, oh man. Starting to feel it. Starting to feel it. I don't know. I don't know how Risu did it for 8 hours. My voice is just like, stop talking. So we can leave through one of the 3 doors. What did I choose? Bronze, right? We'll go with bronze. 338. I can't even talk for 1 hour. Yeah, I think maybe I just need to slow down. My fear is if I slow down, I sound boring. But I don't know. But I have had the itch to play Road Warden, which is going to be, reading basically. And actually, would Road Warden count as an adventure book? Nah, it wouldn't, would it? Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. I'd love to beat one adventure book on stream. Just one. The door opens into a passageway. You follow the passageway onwards for some time, and it twists and turns through the rock. You pass another passageway, joining from the right and carry straight on. Eventually, the path widens out. Turn to 90. You pass another passageway. The passageway widens, and you are now walking alongside a flowing river. Just ahead, a woman seems to be washing clothes. She has a basket of these clothes beside her, and several sets of long johns are hanging on a line behind her. Draw your sword, hail her, and try to make conversation. Use an ESP spell, which I don't actually have. So let's try to talk, I think. She turned around and fireballs you in the face. Oh, dang. Okay. Just kidding. What brings you to these parts? She demands. You tell her your story, carefully avoiding telling her of your real mission. She advises that if you know any magic, you should flee from this place. The creatures you have met so far do not compare with those you will come across within the Citadel Tower itself. She tells you you will never meet the Master without finding the fleece first, and bids you luck on your mission. Oh, nice. Add 2 luck. So we're back to max. We'll make a note. Must find fleece first. That is good to know. I don't think I've ever seen fleece yet, so Turn to 6. Okay. Well, that was a pleasant experience, actually. Surprisingly. The path runs alongside the river for several meters and then cuts back into the rock. You follow the path for some time. Some way along the passage, you arrive at a four-way junction. You take a path to the north, which eventually leads you to a large wooden door. You can hear nothing by listening at the keyhole. Will you try to open the door slowly and quietly? Yes, please. I think. Or charge it down. Let's try the quiet approach. We don't want to wake anyone up from a nap. The handle turns and you step into a dark room. 257. Uh-oh. Wait, no, I've been here before. You look around. It is lit only by your torch. Although a fairly large room, it has little furniture in it. Although a large boulder, sliced flat, resembles a table, and a smaller rock forms a sort of stool behind it in one corner. In one corner, a pile of rocks are held together with mud. You cannot imagine their purpose, although they support 3 wooden chests. Then you jump with fright as your torch lights up a large creature, seemingly made of rock itself, standing by a door. It is roughly human-shaped, although somewhat larger. Its eyes are staring straight at you, but you cannot be sure it is actually seeing you. I kind of want... So last time we just moved on. Because my theory was this golem is there guarding those boxes, maybe? But I kind of want to see what's in the boxes this time. So we're going to move slowly towards the boxes in the corner. Because we're healthy, we're lucky, we still got spells. Surely we can win, win a fight? We'll see. 200. Your first movement, the creature seems to break from its trance and step towards you. Seeing this, you may either run for the door or make for the boxes and risk taking on this silent giant. We're risking it. We're risking it. I've got a weakness spell ready to go. The golem advancing towards you is a slow-moving creature. You reach the boxes easily. You curse as to find out they are all locked. As you struggle with the locks, the golem closes on you. Draw your sword, cast fire, cast a copy creature. Copy creature I have 2 of. Fire and rock. Like, that's never gonna work, right? You basically would need, like, dragon's fire to make melted rock. So we'll copy creature. Because worst case, I think my creature dies and it makes us run. So, which is fine. Or we die. I mean, that's worst case, really. But we're committed now. This is fine. 190. A perfect copy of the golem forms in front of you. You command it to attack the real golem, which is now almost upon you. Resolve the battle of the golems. Okay. So we cast copy creature, or creature copy. They are 8, 10, so they have 5 hits. And it's just the rollies. Roll off. 5, 7. Nice. 5, 5. So it's a tie. Nothing happens. 10, 11, dang. 9, 11, nice. 3, 8. How many did I say? 8, 10. Yeah, so 5 hit points. Okay. Woof. That's probably an L. Unless we roll a 12. Yeah. 5, 8. 8, 6. Oops. Oh, okay. Roll well, please. Okay, we're good. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we win. Turn to 147. The golem crashes to the ground and breaks into pieces. With relief, you walk over to the boxes to examine them. First, second, or third box? First? We'll just go with the first. Sorry, my nose was itching. After some struggling, the box opens. Inside is a silver key. Oh, nice. Try to use the key on the second, on the third, take the key, and make for the exit door. Let's go third. Skip one. I guess. I don't know. The key will not turn no matter how hard you try. Man. In your frustration, you throw the box on the ground and it vanishes. You grope around for the invisible box but cannot feel it anywhere. In total despair, you turn towards the door and set off once more towards your goal. Do I have the silver key? Or was it in the box when I threw it? I don't know. It doesn't say. I will say, if I suddenly need a silver key for something, we still have it. I guess. Yeah. It doesn't say. So, and I don't know if we'll ever even see a silver key again. We'll see. Two, three, seven. Where is it? There it is. Okay. You open the door and step forwards into a passageway which runs eastwards for several meters and then ends at the foot of a staircase. You climb the stairs and eventually find yourself in a narrow passageway. A short distance ahead, you can see an opening into a large, well-lit room. You press onwards. Turn to 169. Is that the Great Hall? It is. Okay. We are now in the Great Hall. Um, I've never investigated the suits of armor. I did the paintings, it was a waste of time. So we'll investigate the suits of armor first. 151. Emperor comes alive. The suits of armor are a variety of shapes and sizes, and you shiver to think of the strange creatures they must have been made for. Perhaps you may yet come across some of them. As you examine one particularly grand suit, its hand suddenly rises and whacks you across the face. You stagger, spitting blood, lose 2 stamina points. My bad. My bad. But the armor makes no further move, and you decide it may be prudent to continue upstairs. The right hand side. Okay, so we don't investigate the paintings or the suits of armor. It's just a waste of time. Okay. The well-worn. Right, 363. Along the balcony are 3 doors. Right, left. We're gonna try to give a gift to uh Liquid Fire Eyes. Left. 228. I don't have a copper key. Um, let's just smash it down. Now we'll do the strength spell again. 170. Yeah. 4, 5, or 6. Whoa, nice. Okay. 292. The room is an elegant bedchamber, plushly decorated with fine lace and a fur carpet. In the center of the room is a large four-poster bed. Sitting up in the bed, evidently awakened by all the commotion, is a beautiful sylph-like woman with long dark hair and deep, piercing eyes. What right have you in here? She screams at you. With those words, her eyes turn blood red and 2 jets of liquid fire shoot from them directly at you. Tell her you have a special gift. 42. Ooh, okay. So, a silver mirror or a hairbrush. We have both. We still don't have a jar containing a Spider-Man, though. Unfortunately. So, I don't know. What if she's mad? A, a silver mirror? 138. Nope. She doesn't want that. Hairbrush. What happens if we pick hairbrush? Because it's almost turn's time. So. Oh, okay. She looks at your offering, and her eyes widen. Let me see that, she commands. You carefully advance towards her and hold out the brush. She snatches it and spends several moments admiring it. This is indeed a work of art. She gets out of bed to try it in front of her mirror. As she brushes her hair with it, her hair takes an unusual sheen, glimmering softly. She is fascinated with your gift and now's your chance to leave unnoticed. You may try to take with you a golden fleece. Oh, yes! Test your luck! We literally can't fail right now because we're maximum. Okay. You manage to snatch it quickly and leave. Okay, nice. So, we don't have the hairbrush. The hairbrush she liked. We do have the golden fleece. We can leave through the other door. Other door? Did I miss there's two doors? Turn to 140. Oh. There's a whole nother door in here, Naga. Apparently. You leave the room and head down a short corridor. Some meters down, you find yourself at the foot of a staircase. Oh, right. Well, yeah, okay. This is left or right. We want to go right to the MILKS. Because the left goes to the Ganges, which we just cannot deal with. So we might still be dead here, Naga. But we found out where the fleece is. Ooh, where did we get the hairbrush? Oh crap, where did we get the hairbrush? We need to write these things down. Need hairbrush for Fire Lady. Fire Lady has fleece. Did the Gark have the hairbrush? Man, I don't remember where the Gark was. Oh, the Gark had a picture though. That will make it easier to find. Yeah, so what happens if we win this? So the box, we got a silver key, which we tried on the third box, but it didn't work, and we threw that box on the floor and it disappeared. But I don't know if we also lost the silver key, so we might have a silver key. I don't know. It didn't say. Try your sword. 16. I just want to see what happens when we beat the Gark. $180. Because I don't remember where I got this hairbrush. I need to write this down. Yeah, it was the Gark. Okay. And the Gark was left after the Butler. Because we might be about to die, so. Left at Butler. Let me just go ahead and put this into my notepad. Okay, sorry. So we're gonna go to 104 because that goes to the MILKS milks. No, MIKS. Why did I put an L in there? Oh my gosh. You try the handle and it turns. The door is stiff and you must shove it open. The room inside is some sort of living abode with tables, chairs, shelves, and a collection of animal heads on the wall. Welcome back. How'd it go? There's a plush pile. That's right. So there's a dog head that comes off the wall, a carpet that flies up off the floor, and a tall man asking me what I'm doing here. Ooh, maybe we can search through our backpack for a weapon or gift. Maybe they want the mirror. 54. Nope. 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 I mean, gold. Gold? 27. We might be about to die. As you hold out the gold pieces, the three creatures stop in their tracks. They gasp as they look at your coins. An invisible hand snatches them from and lays them on the ground. They look at you, and a voice demands more. You pull out all your gold and throw them into the center of the room. A voice rings out. Well, stranger, you are indeed welcome here in the house of the MIKS. We thank you for your gift. If you are heading on, take the door ahead of you, but beware of the Ganges. We wish you luck on your journey. You may add 1 luck. So we're back to max. That's good. But they take all of your gold. Okay. Good to know. Turn to 206. You leave through the door and find yourself at the foot of another spiral staircase leading up to the Black Tower. Yeah, this is the door, okay. Climbing the stairs, you eventually come to a landing where a single door is the only way onwards. You try the door. It opens slowly. Turn to 182. You feel yourself stuck into... Yeah, okay. This is the... Poor Carolina Reaper. So I'm still missing something. So yeah. All right. Well. We're making progress. We know where to find the fleece, which apparently we need. So that's good. That's progress. I feel like there's still something in the courtyard, probably. I mean, it's got to at least be the password, right? And it's probably the group. It's probably the group of 4 people. But, anyways, I'm going to call it there for tonight. I don't think my raid message is going to work again. Um, so let me see if I can find that. Raid. There you are. Yeah, stream elements didn't even start tonight. So I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, we're gonna raid a nice Jones. Thank you everyone for hanging out. We have one more of these to do. And then an art stream for sure. But my goal is to start doing more art streams normally, so I need to knock out this last one soon. So I don't lose track of where I am in with that book. But yeah, I hope you had a good time. Sorry if it's boring or if my voice gets annoying. But I'll be back tomorrow. Not 100% sure. I got a couple ideas what to do tomorrow, but have not settled on one in particular. But yeah, let's give Jones some love. And I'll see you tomorrow, I hope. Please stay safe and take care of yourselves.